Hey everyone, welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 18. This is my base day 1 series. If you're new here, just a quick catch up. This is my base from day 1. We started out with a wood box, it's expanded, and this is how big it's gotten. If you want to check this out from day 1, definitely check the top pinned comment and the playlist will be there for you. But today's episode is going to be actually about beefing up our defenses even more. I have to dig out a nice little trench here, if I can go along the edge without falling off and killing myself, and go outwards. We're going to build little pillboxes here, probably one in the corner, one in the middle here, and then one at the end. And in those pillboxes, we're actually going to be putting our defenses, our turrets. So our turrets are going to go up in there, and there'll also be ways in and out of the tunnels underneath here. So we're going to be doing some major innovations, some major digging. There'll be some time lapse in today's episode, you know what. And I think that's actually about it. So it's time to get to work here. I just finished a grind episode. It's actually released on Friday if you guys missed that. If you guys want to watch the grind episodes, if you're into time lapses of me digging, check out the top pinned comment. It's there too. Anywho, let's go down below to where our regular floor was, and we'll actually take a quick look here. So as you see, we've got quite a bit of iron going on, so we can start pumping out some steel. We need to pump out steel. We also need to pump out some more concrete too. We're going to need some of that. So it's time to start building our actual factory, because I don't want to put a lot more into these. I actually want to empty these guys out. So what I might actually do is just take what I got inside of them now. There we go. I don't care about the clay because that's incredibly cheap. And just let these burn out. Okay, so we got to actually make a bunch of forges here too. So I'm going to start making up some duct tape for that. We're going to need some repair kits and stuff. We're going to build, I think, like 10 forges right off the bat. So how many do we need for 10 forges? Let's input that in so I can do the math for... Oh, I wish it would actually show you how many you need. Anyway, oh wait, I think we had just enough, but what we don't have right now is water. I'm gonna grab some of those glass, there we go. Quickly go over to the lake, and we will make some more glue. We're getting really low on glue. Be right back. And of course, we're gonna make this in the chemistry station. Oh, we actually had some in there, awesome. So let's go ahead and make 200 more. Yeah, that's all the bottled murky water I have. Damn. I'm going to go ahead, actually, while we're on top of this, and make some more empty bottles. Alright, so 75 more duct tape on the way. That means we can should be able to make a good pile of forges now. You know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to make 20 of these. Bam. Done deal. Right there. Just like that. So I'm going to take the stuff out of here. Here we go. All my random stuff I've been making. We actually got to go fix that electrical fence post soon too. That is on today's to-do list. So I'm going to get the rest of the stuff finally organized here. And we will go and place some forges down and get some steel going. So Project Empty Out the Forges have started. So I got the ammo forge here emptied out. Like I said, I really don't care about the clay. That can get destroyed when we take them down. These ones here too, I should actually stop using these ones and just start emptying them out. Okay, so we got 3 forges done here already. I have to keep coming back because they only pile up to 1. But I got 3 forges done, and for these forges, we're actually going to need advanced bellows, we're going to need the anvil, and we're also going to need the crucible. So I got to get some of those going here. I'm going to use this workbench here, I think, to get that done. So using up those forges, or making those forges actually, used up a lot of our leather, so I totally forgot to take that into account. We did have a decent stack of leather, but we don't have a ton. So I'm going to make 3 of these because I can pull them out of the other forges here too. And then I'm going to make up... Actually, what does it even take to make them? Oh, okay, yeah, no, we can do this easily. Okay, so after that, I'm going to make 5 more crucibles behind it. So you can't actually stack the crafting of crucibles. I tried. You can't. Actually, was it because I didn't have enough resources? What am I missing? Oh, some clay soil. Maybe that's why. Let's check that out. So as it turns out, you can stack them. That's going to take another 17 minutes on that one, but that's okay. That used up a good amount of iron, but we got tons of that because we were saving up to upgrade the bars, so that'll make up for it. And the last thing we need is anvils. We have 3 in the storage. What does it take to make those again? Oh yeah, we could actually make those in the forge. Oh wait. Let's stop this and see how many anvils we can make out of the remainder. 2. Okay. What about this one over here? Stop this. Anvils. 1. Okay, and then I guess I'll just forge the rest of the iron to get it out. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and start getting some of these forges down upstairs in our factory, because that is ultimately where everything is going anyway, and this should be permanent unless for some reason down the Let's Play I decide to change everything, but we'll see. So we got a nice shield here of bulletproof glass, and if I put my forges one back from them, that should be good enough there, and it gives you a little space to walk behind stuff too. Now, these are an actual plate, so they take up an entire block, so I actually won't be able to put them up against them, but it gives that illusion of a ton of room. So on this wall right here, I think what I'm going to do is a ton of forges right along here. Okay, we definitely need signs too, so I'm going to have to make some more of those. I'll put that on the bucket list. And how does it look if we put the sign up against there? It's kind of floating, but you know what? I don't even care. It's the apocalypse. I don't have to explain anything. Alright, so this one here is going to be steel, but of course we don't have our crucibles yet. We'll put them in after. We got to get these just stoked up and going here. And I forgot all the supplies, like... we got a little bit of clay soil, but we need iron and clay soil to get these fired up. Okay, there we go. So we have 5 forges right now dedicated to making steel. They're just getting started up. So let's go ahead and check on our workbenches here. I kind of actually rather like having that hole in the floor. For the end design, what we're going to do once I have moved all my supply boxes and stuff is we're actually going to put a ladder in between the floors, right smack in the middle of everything. So that way it'll be easier to get up and down, like right up to the top. There we go. I'll continue this support. The support doesn't really need to be there, but it'll look better to hold the ladder. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work here. I grabbed 3 more forges out of here, and we have... Oh, we're working on the crucibles now. Nice. Okay, so... we almost have enough to get all those 5 forges going. We actually should after a little while here. Stupid screamer. This is almost like an AFK experience base at this point. AFKing in this game is no fun. I really value my time in it. Like, I try to make the most of every minute, get everything going. Anyway, we're looking good there, so that is what I wanted to accomplish with that. We'll come back here later and grab up some more crucibles and start pumping out some more steel. I'm going to put away the rest of these supplies, and we are going to go outside and start digging up the trenches. So I'm going to need a bunch of frames and a bunch of cement. Alright, so I'm looking in here, and we actually have a lot of leather stuff I don't think I'll ever end up selling. Like, they sell okay, but how much does this scrap down for leather? Let's actually find out. 3? I'm not really sure it's actually worth the cost, so we'll have to go out and keep an eye out and go hunting, because we're going to really need a lot of leather now. I just realized if we're going to be expanding our factory floor, but it's starting to look good. You guys are getting the end idea. I need to put some lights in here eventually too and light it up nice. Although it looks good during the day, like it's really well lit during the day. So I think the first sides I want to do here are right around the side here, that side, and this side. What is that over there? Oh, it's a node. Almost thought that was a tiny bear. Because these 2 sides for some reason seem to be the ones that are most attacked on Horde Nights. Like, sometimes we get them from over there. Very rarely have I had zombies spawn in over there. I almost wonder if it has anything to do with that hill being there like that. I don't know if that's influencing the spawns, because it's easier for them to spawn out here, but I don't know, some crazy stuff. So let's take out some frames, and I'm gonna kind of eye this up a bit and see how far out I want to go. I know it's gonna be a decent distance. Okay, so I decided on about 9 out here. So I'm going to want to build the back of my PillBox basically right here. And it doesn't even need to be big. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. A 3x3 space should be enough. Stupid small stone. I was wondering why I couldn't place that there. Sometimes those things hide on you. Okay, so I think in a 3x3 PillBox will be just enough. So I'm not entirely sure at what height we need to make this so that it shoots straight. I think right here with a half block with a space above it should work. It's kind of hard to describe, but we'll get to it. Oh, look, there's a screamer all the way over there. Hey, Screamer, what's up? Let's see if I can pick her off from here with this thing. Oh, sick. So this will basically be the idea of the place. What we'll have is this little small space here, and I'll probably throw one right in the middle here so it has a good view this way, and it doesn't really have a chance to hit the demo zombies in the chest unless for some reason they turn around and face the thing, which would kind of suck. But I'm also hoping with this expanded pad up here that they engage them, and by that time if they do explode, they'll explode on a double layered concrete pad here, which shouldn't be too bad, be able to take a good brunt. But we really need to beef up this base and I think make it look really cool. So I got this basic idea in. Now I know how much space I need in each corner. We're gonna go ahead and actually start the dig out, which I think is always a great time for a time lapse. that, 181,000 XP. Oh my god, it's almost like we got a whole level for each layer we did. But I got this one side done, except for this little small patch here because I ran out of frames. But we have a ton more frames going, which is good. But that still took me a decent amount of time just to fill in even and dig out. So it took longer than I thought, but that's okay. We should have enough time to get this side dug out here for Horde Night. Oh, I'm gonna have to pound my way through those angle blocks, damn it. That's okay though, it is what it is. Then we'll take a look at our PillBoxes here, but you guys kind of seen the amount of effort it took to do this. I'm gonna go inside and get the furnaces all topped off, all good to go, and then finish off that other side. I don't think it's necessary to do a time lapse of the exact same thing again, but that is my goal this episode. Get this all done on the two major sides that get attacked. So for the most part, I've got this dug out, and I got those stupid angle blocks cut off. That took a little bit. But unfortunately, I do have these little overhang here. I have them coming over a couple of blocks. So what I have to do now is actually dig down one more block along here, and then dig down in 2 blocks, and then replace this row by row. So this is going to slow me down a little bit. But we're actually making some good headway, I think. We're doing all right. Good morning, folks. So I got a good chunk of that done. Look at that. Look at that concrete skirt, and it's too thick all the way around. That's going to be sick. I ran out of concrete mix, so I actually have to go and grab some more. And we're going to take a look at our forges and see how they're doing. Ooh, I can't find the hole. My bad. I hate having that problem. Okay, so let's take a look at our steel here and see how we're doing. Can we make any more steel? Oh, wow. I actually have to top off the wood in these forges. Okay, I'm going to get these going here and then grab some more concrete mix and go outside and get that finished off. Looks like I might have to go on a tree rampage again soon, too. And we have ourselves another level. And we've gotten 6 skill points to spend here after this. I'll probably forget, but we'll try to do that by the end of the episode. There's some trader stuff we need to do. Actually, you know what? We'll do that now. We'll go for level 5 of better barter. Get 30% better deal buying and selling with traders. Trader's secret stash now shows the best loot. Nice. And we'll come back later and take a look at what we want to spend our other 5 points on. And just like that, we are done the first layer here. So I'm going to go back inside here, get everything double checked up, get my inventory sorted out, and we will take a look at what it's going to take to make these PillBoxes. I've also got to make another turret here too, so I'm going to get all that going, and we'll take a look at that design. But look at that. Damn, that looks beefy. Okay, so I got that turret on the way. We also got a few extra forges. I also put those aside for now. We do have 9 handgun parts left, which means we have enough to make 3 more turrets. So we actually may be able to get a couple of them going. Not for this Horde Night, but at least for the next. Anyway, I'm going to wait for that to go here and just do some general repairs around the base. Well, I'm killing time, I guess. Oh, I also got some gunpowder going here because we need more bullets. We're going to need a ton more bullets for Horde Night here. We ran a little low on last Horde Night, and I do think we still need... Oh no, we have lots of 9mm actually. We're pretty good there. 4.5 minutes to kill. I guess what I can do while waiting is actually start picking these things up, because these things take like 15 seconds each. This is a good passage of time. We'll move these upstairs. Okay, our turret is finally done, and I actually got this whole row here moved up. Oh wow, the turret's actually only 1 block high. I did not know that. Okay, well we'll have to take a look here at how I place a turret then. So it's a good thing I made one. This thing's... it should be taller than that, but I kind of get it. Okay, anyway, let's head up and head outside and take a look at what we're going to do for our PillBox design. Stupid screamer. It just got killed by the electric fence over there. There you are. I actually came across a lot of those on the overnights doing these, but it feels good to have this done. It feels a lot more secure. So if we place this here, it's obviously not going to be able to see anything. So we're going to take away this first layer right here, right in front. Just like that. Okay, and maybe place a plate. Would a plate be enough? I'm going to fill some of these in here. There we go. Especially one it's going to be standing on. Okay, so I put that down. I filled this in here and put a row right here. So if this sits here, if we interact with it, we can actually see what it sees. So it looks like it has a decent view. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put a plate down here, because what a plate will do is count as a full block. So if the zombies try to break into here, they'll have to break this block here too. So I got a few of those wet concrete blocks kicking around. Let's change that into a plate. Alright, so I got this upgraded here. I got the back wall in, the plates in. So we do have to make this too high. But for up here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the quarter round block. There we go, just like that. But we need to flip it in the correct direction. We're going to make it look like... where's advanced? There we go. We're going to make it look like up there. The same kind of idea. Nice and rounded off. So I was sticking this back out, and I'm trying to get this before it's melting. I was kind of digging around different designs here. This is actually an accident, but what I should be doing is putting up iron bars. Because these things can see through iron bars no problem. So I don't know why I'm trying to do with all of these different blocks trying to be all fancy and stuff. I'm going to go get myself some bars, and we'll put them out in front. Easy said, easy done. Just like that. So I got a bunch of bars here. I had to wait for the forges to go. So what I've gone ahead and done, which actually didn't take too long. After I did a couple, it actually went all right. I made the other pill boxes too, the concrete form for them. So now we can go back and upgrade them actually rather quickly. So what we're going to do with the iron bars, if I can get my butt down here. Here we go, head first, as always. Let's get these upgraded here. Well, I love that. The feel of it, the upgrade, I don't know. You can almost feel it after a while, after you've done so many upgrades. Anyway, this is actually really simple shape and form. So we're going to take our iron bars here and turn them around so that they're on this side. Yes, perfect, just like that. They'll line up perfectly in front. And we should have no problem with the SMG turret with it firing through. I know this for a fact because that's what we have going on over there. So I think this is a pretty foolproof design. I mean, we might lose one or two to demos and explosions and whatnot, but hey, I think it'll work out just fine. There we go. And this here, I'm going to leave these here because I think it'll encourage the zombies to run around this way. And instead of kind of running around the corner like this, where they can get hit from the side by this thing. I'm really trying to avoid them setting off the demo zombies, like over here. If a demo zombie goes off over here, I honestly don't care. And I might even do it on purpose. So I'm going to get these other two covered up with their iron cages, and I'm going to go finish up the other two. It shouldn't take that long, really. Now the purpose of these, I'm going to put a hatch in here, and then I'm going to put a hatch in here, is to actually allow me easy access to in the base and getting in and out. Maybe not for the repair of those. I might just have to punch my way through a steel block and just kind of suck it up and do the repairs and then upgrade the block again. But for here, this will be a good permanent way in and out, right? On each PillBox. So what I'm going to do, instead of making like a tunnel down flat and go right into there, I'm actually going to go underneath where that trench is and then back up through another hatch. That way I think it'll really discourage them from seeing that as a path. So I'm gonna have to put some hatches on my to make list too. Oh look, I turn around. I'm like, oh hey, what's going on? Wandering horde over here snuck over here in the last like maybe 2 minutes. I just finished up putting the cages around those little pill boxes there. Come over here and find this little treat. I don't mind it though. I don't mind popping off a head every now and then. There we go. I love this gun so much. The red dot, I don't think is actually fantastic, but I do enjoy it. I had to make sure that guy's head came off. Okay, well, it's a little dark here, but I have all of the cages done. We just gotta wait for a little bit more concrete to dry, and then they're fully upgraded, good to go, and I'll slowly be adding these into them. So what I'm gonna do underneath here is just make a little small space deep down where we make our ladder going down to. We'll make an extra space down there, and literally just wire it up, bam, straight to it. I think we only need one motor, so it won't be so bad. So we still need to go out on a huge mission to get some more motors, because we still got 2 rows of blade traps to do and a whole bunch of these little pill boxes to do too. So 1 motor per each plus the 2 sides, so we still got a ton to go. That's alright though, challenge accepted. And the one thing I'm going to note too is in 18.3 they are planning on adding 1 watt to everything. So your switches, everything that doesn't have power usage is going to get it. And honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that because I like big buildings and then you waste half of your power supply just moving around your house. And honestly, I get what the point is. Like you're supposed to lose power over distance, but not over a matter of 100 feet. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little drastic. So it would be a little different maybe if the motors put out more power, if the generators gave you more of that ability. But I kind of feel strongly that I'm going to be taking off that power requirement off of all of them. And that's really the only the mod I've done so far, is I've removed that power requirement off of the relays. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. I've been recording this one for a very long time, but this was a mission I really wanted to get done before Horde Night, so I'm pretty damn happy with this. Have a good one. Always back up them game saves, and I'll see you in the next video on Discord or wherever we meet next. Peace out.
No matter what you people say, I'm gonna do my thing my way. No matter what you people do, I'm gonna do my thing much better than you. No matter what you say or do, oh boy, you're out of luck. It's gonna roll right off of me like water off the back of a duck. And I go, yeah, I go. Yeah, I go.
Good boy. Fist bump.